Hi, I'm Emma, and this is Ruby. We're going to talk about Ruby's experience with thickened liquids. When Ruby was a little over a year old, she was hospitalized for pneumonia, and while she was in the hospital, she had oxygen support, and when she was drinking in the hospital, she was taking a drink, and when she would drink, the nasal cannula would fill with milk. No, not yet. So the nurses suggested we contact your doctor and let him know what was happening. So he promptly ordered a swallow study. That swallow study showed that Ruby was aspirating on thin liquids. So the recommendation was to start thickening. We started on Thicket, which was a powder thickener. We didn't really like that product. It continued to thicken as her cup would sit, so it got almost concrete-like the longer it would sit. So we switched to Simply Thick, which is it's gel. It's a xanthan gum-based product. Can you show them what you had? It was really convenient. It came in these little packets. It was really easy for daycare.
And then TikTok, and then milk.
Yep, we put it in your milk, so then her milk was thickened. She was initially put on Nectar Thick liquids, and after another swallow study, it showed that we needed to bump her up to Honey Thick. We did that, so that was about 18 months. At around 3 or 4 years old, we tried something called vital stim therapy, and that's where they put two little pads right down here and send like an electric shock wave in an attempt to kind of wake up the muscles and help coordinate the swallowing. We did that twice a week for 6 weeks, and unfortunately we didn't really see any results. She tolerated it really well, but there was just no improvement on her aspirating. It was determined with all of her swallow studies that her aspiration wasn't due to any anatomical issues. It was just a matter of her learning to coordinate the muscles properly. And we were just told that it was just going to take time. So around age 5 or 6, we did a swallow study. She was still aspirating occasionally on the Nectar Thick, but the speech therapist recommended we could try weaning her off of it and just seeing if she was successful with that. So we did wean her off, and it worked quite well. She was successful in doing that. She hasn't ever been sick with aspiration pneumonia or anything, so we feel that was a successful trial. The only issue we did have was about a year ago when she had her lingual tonsils and a U3P. I think she started aspirating again. We attempted a swallow study, but she refused to cooperate. But I think she was just trying to get used to the new anatomy in the back of her throat and get things coordinated again. But as of right now, she's completely off thickeners and on regular thin liquids. And that's Ruby's journey with thickened liquids. Thanks.